Good morning to all. Welcome to today's mathematics class. Please take your textbook, notebook and get ready. Listen to the video carefully. Wherever necessary, please pause the video and write down the notes. Today we are going to learn about the first chapter, arithmetic sequences. Let us first see what a sequence is. Let us start with a geometrical example. Look at this screen. In this screen, there are 4 squares. First square is of side 1 unit. The other squares are got by increasing the length of sides in steps of 1 centimeter each. So the sides of the squares are 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Now consider the perimeters of the squares. We know that perimeter of a square is 4 times of a side. The first square is side 1 unit, so its perimeter is 4 into 1, that is equal to 4. Second square is of side 2 centimeters, so its perimeter is 4 into 2, that is equal to 8. Here perimeter is 3 into 4 is equal to 12, and the last one, the perimeter is 4 into 4 is equal to 16 centimeters. Perimeters of these squares are 4 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 16 centimeters. Now consider the area of these squares. We have already learned that area of a square is side into side. So the area of this one is 1 into 1 is equal to 1 square centimeter. This one 2 into 2 is equal to 4 square centimeter. This one 3 into 3 is equal to 9 square centimeters. And this one 4 into 4 is equal to 16 square centimeters. Now consider the diagonals of these squares. What is a diagonal? We know that diagonal is a line joining the opposite vertex of a square. Here the red line represents the diagonals of these squares. We also know that each diagonal divides the square into 2 right angle triangle. Here the sides are equal, so this is an isosceles right angle triangle. So its sides are in the ratio 1 is to 1 is to root 2. So here 1, 1, this side is root 2. The similar way, this is 2, 2, so 2 root 2. 3, 3, 3 root 2. 4, 4, 4 root 2. So the length of the sides are root 2, 2 root 2, 3 root 2 and 4 root 2. In this example, we get 4 number patterns using the sides, perimeters, area and length of the diagonals of the square. Take the measures as just numbers. Written in order, we get the following number patterns. Here the first represents the sides of the squares, second the perimeter, third the area and fourth pattern represents the length of the diagonals. A set of numbers written like this is the first, second, third and so on according to a particular rule is called a number sequence. A set of numbers written like this as the first, second, third and fourth according to particular rule is called a number sequence. These are the examples of number sequence. Look at the screen. This is a square of side 1 unit, so its area is
1 square meter. Now we can make another square by joining the midpoints of the sides of the square. For this, first mark the midpoints. These are the midpoints of the square, and joining these midpoints successively, we get a second square, a green colored square. Now we want to find out the area of the second square. The first square of side 1 unit and E is the midpoint. So this side EA is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, F is a midpoint, AF is equal to 1 by 2. So we get a triangle EAF is a right triangle with the perpendicular sides 1 by 2 each. So the angles are, these two sides are equal, so these two angles are also equal. Angles are 45, 45, 90. So the sides are in the ratio 1:1:√2. Here sides are 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2√2. So the length of EF is equal to 1 by 2 into √2. In the rectangle, the green in the green square, one of its sides is 1 by 2√2. So its area is 1 by 2√2 into 1 by 2√2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. √2 into √2, 2. So 1 by 4 into 2, that is equal to 1 by 2. The area of the green square is 1 by 2. That is half of the area of the first square. The similar way, here we mark the midpoints of the green square, midpoints of the sides of the green square, and join the midpoints. We get a pink square. Pink square, its area is half of the area of the green square. So its area is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4. Similarly proceed, we get another square by joining the midpoints of the sides of the pink square. We get a yellow square. Its area is half the area of the pink square, that is 1 by 2 into 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 8. If we write the area of these squares successively, we get another pattern: 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 8. The 1 is the area of the outer square, and 1 by 2 the area of the green square, 1 by 4 the area of the pink square, and 1 by 8 the area of the inner square, that is a yellow square. From this example, we get a number sequence with fractions. This is an example of a number sequence having fractions. Now consider an example from physics. We know that the speed of an object falling from a height increases every instant. We already learned the famous equations: V is equal to U plus AT and AC is equal to UT plus half AT square to calculate the speed after t seconds and the distance traveled by the object after t seconds. Here the initial velocity U is equal to 0 and A is equal to 9.8. So the equation becomes V is equal to 9.8t and S is equal to 4.9t square. Here U becomes 0 and A become 9.8. So 9.8t, here this part is 0 and half into 9.8 into t square, 4.9 t square. Using these two equations, we can calculate the speed of the objects and the distance traveled by the objects at different time intervals. T is equal to 1. After 1 second, the speed of the object becomes, put T is equal to 1 in this equation, V is equal to 9.8 into 1, that is equal to 9.8. S is equal to 4.9 into T square. T is equal to 1, so 1 square. 4.9 into 1 square. 1 square is equal to 1. 1 into 4.9, 4.2. When T is equal to 2, T2, speed V is equal to 9.8 into 2, 19.6. Distance 4.9 into 2 square, that is equal to 19.6. Again, T is equal to 3. The speed becomes 9.8 into 3, that is equal to 29.4. And distance traveled by the object after T second is 4.9 into 3 square. 4.9 into 9, that is equal to 44.1. When T is equal to 4, the speed becomes 9.8 into 4 is equal to 39.2, and the distance 4.9 into 4 square, that is equal to 78.4. Continuing like this, we get 3 different number sequence in this table. The first line represents the time 1, 2, 3, 4. At a different time interval, we get different speed, that is in the second line, and the third line represents the distance traveled by the objects at different time interval. Here is the second and third sequences are sequences with decimals. Here the numbers are decimals. This is an example of sequence formed by decimals.